In this part, we are going to learn about the architecture. We know that Aura Quantic is a 100 web-based application. It's developed in JavaScript and Ajax on MS Visual Studio Net platform. As for the operation, at a server level, install on Windows Server. At user level, can use any type of operative system. And the data is stored on SQL Server. Let's have a look now at the physical architecture and the logical one. Physical architecture, we have user layer, the layer where the external users can connect to the application via internet. The intranet, where the employees interact with the application. Then we have the application layer, where the servers that contain the BMP motor are. And at the bottom of this image, we have data storage layer, where the data is stored. As for the logical architecture, in the user layer, they can use any of the browsers. At the application level, we have Windows Server and the application. And as for the data storage, we have SQL Server and file system for documentation. We can see here, with more detail, the different layers. So user layer is the one that the user sees and interacts with, also known as interface. Design layer is where the applications, diagrams, dashboards are parameterized and created. Data access layer is the Aura Quantic layer that provides simplified access to the data store in its databases, SQL, file system, SharePoint. BPMNS and business rules motors, they are the application orchestrators, that is, they provide intelligence, synchronization, control, and automation of all layers and their activities. Integration layer, Aura Quantic has various connectors that allowed it to be integrated with other applications, databases, etc. An external storage layer. It is where the external data with which Aura Quantic integrates resides. It can be any platform that allows standard connections, web services, API, ODBC, etc. Here we have an example where we have the BPM motor and business rules. The user layer, we see how the users interact with the application. Here we can go in to see the families, projects, areas. They have the reports, etc. Design layer, where the processes are developed, the diagrams created, and reports as well. The data access layer, where we have SQL, SharePoint, file system with the libraries. The integration layer, where we have the web services, connectors, data importer. And the data storage layer, where all the data from the application is stored. And this shall be it for this part.